I tell you, the 2nd of November already. How are you tonight? What are you grateful for on this Wednesday night? That is what we want to know. That is what I want to know as I get going here tonight. If I can get the right page going here. I've got more screens up. There I am. There's a big screen. Hey, Kitty, how are you tonight? How are things in Illinois? How are things there? I hope all is well and that things are good. Things are good. What are you grateful for this Wednesday night? I can't believe this weather is beautiful. It certainly is. I went for a long walk today. Well, I didn't plan on a long walk, but I went for a long walk today. I'm trying to keep up a fraction of my Disney walking pace. Is what I'm trying to do. Is my remote hope is to keep up just a fraction of that. You know, I think our slow day at Disney, we had 10 miles. I think was of walking was our slow day. So yeah, that is a goal, is to see if I can keep up some walking. I got a few miles in today. I think I did. I was trying to get a quick one in, and then actually where I walk, some friends showed up to walk, so I ended up walking more than I planned. We are broadcasting tonight on both Facebook and YouTube. Any problems with Facebook, hop right on over to YouTube. Same Neil, slightly different view. You get a little brighter view of me over there, I guess. The light hits differently. I don't know. What do you want? I don't do the technology side. You know, I was talking to a guy about an ad, and he's like, it's a 16:9 and a this and that. And I'm like, that's not my thing, not my department. But yes, the weather was beautiful here. I got out and I donated blood today, so that was good. Successful, good blood donation today. So that was very good. Oh, let's get started tonight because I'm starting you guys very, very late tonight. I'm starting you very, very late, I think. Oops, why is my screen frozen? Frozen on one screen and not frozen on the other. There we go. Now I'm unfrozen. I'm unfrozen on the other screen now. Let's get started with the Stay Positive book. The Stay Positive book is where we start every night. Tonight we're on page 150. When you're thinking about the past or worrying about the future, instead focus your energy on the present moment. The now is where your power is the greatest. The now. When you fear, trust. Let your faith be greater than your doubt. That is the truth. Hey, Carrie, how are you? Kelly, yes, you are catching me live. That means I am way more ish than 8 tonight. But I got to have dinner with my lovely bride, so we don't get to... We got to sit down and actually talk and have dinner, and that was a wonderful thing. So that was a wonderful thing. And thus... You catch me live tonight. Well, October's in the books, people. October is over. October is over. How was your October? Tell me about your October. Did you rock it this October? We had a good October. October was up. We had increased visits, increased sales. October's a blur. I get that too. I have been traveling way too much lately, and that continues. Yeah, it continues. I don't know when it ends, but it continues. It's like I get off one plane and I'm getting on another. It's really like, what car did I rent this week? What city am I in? What spot? The real hard part is when I get back to the airport. Like, where did I park this time? What spot did I get? Uh, Up $6,000. Woo! That's great, Kitty. That is great. Yes, I looked at sales were up, traffic was up, units sold were up, and ending bank balance was up. So these are all good things. Although, as I've told you many times, do not manage by bank balance. But it is something that you need to know where your cash position is. But I don't want you managing your business by your bank balance. So I hesitated to say that out loud, but it is a figure that I look at, but not from the perspective of what can I do now because my bank says I have this. But I actually was at the desk a lot today, catching up on things till I went and gave blood. I was catching up on paperwork. My desk is very buried, and I have a store day tomorrow. So I am thrilled to hear that October was up. I'm here. I think ultimately it was a good blur, Kelly. I'm going to go with good blur. So I'm glad that it was a blur. If not, have a margarita if it was a bad blur, and we'll get you on track in November. But I am glad to hear that. Yeah, it's just been kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But it was good. I had a great experience today. So let me tell you about that. So I donated blood today. Like you all know, I'm a regular blood donor. And, it was going really quick. And everything was great crew. It was a good blur. And margaritas either way. I'm there with you. I'm there with you, Kelly. So I donated blood, and after they want you to sit and have snacks and drink not margaritas. They want you to drink water, of all things. Water! I tell you, the horror of it all. And, I'm sitting there, and they don't like it that I stand. They don't like it that I stand. They actually want me to sit down and chill for a little bit. And that's not really the way I roll. And so I'm sitting there, and then they wanted to talk to me to keep me occupied. But I met this really amazing woman today, and she actually does transplant transport. Transplant transport is her job. So she's the one that gets a call in the middle of the night that there's a kidney available somewhere, that there's a heart, that there's something, and she has to go get it with the specialized coolers and equipment and everything and get it to where it needs to be. Mostly within New England, but she just did a directed one of a kidney out from Utah to Connecticut, and which was, just hearing what she does to travel with that, the things she has to do, and the amazing job she does, makes me feel good being an organ donor. And hopefully, when I'm done with all these organs, they'll still be good enough for somebody else. But that was a really amazing thing, and so it wasn't in my plan day. I was like, boom, they're working so fast here. I'm going to be in, I'm going to be out. And so that was a nice sidetrack to my day. And then, I was like on my way home, and I'm like, I should still walk some because I'm only doing a fraction of the walking now that we're back from Disney. I did, a slow day at Disney. We were doing 10 miles a day. Rylan was tracking us, and we did on a slow day 10 miles of walking when we were at Disney. And so I thought, I'll get a mile or two of walking in. And then my friends showed up to walk at the same place that I walk. And so we were there and spent time talking to them. And I walked their loop with them until they were done. So it was a good night. Just long when my desk looks like this and I'm about to go out of town again. So, I'm trying to stay on top of everything. Hey, Julie Jenkowitz, how are you today? Great to have you here tonight live. Great to have you live. I saw one of your lives earlier. I think it may have been an older one, but I heard the hi, it's Julie. It's been a while since I've been live. Okay, before I give you what I got today, but I'm glad to hear about October. I have a bonus trivia for you this week. So here I have an extra trivia in my pile here. So let me knock that out. See if you guys can play some trivia while I tell you some other stuff. And then I've got a very important topic. 3 of these stories are real. Only one of them is fake. Only one of them is fake. Can you spot the fake story? A British tabloid set up a webcam on a store-bought head of lettuce topped with a blonde wig to see if it would outlast Liz Truss's time in office. Burger King is offering its loyal members a chance to check their houses for ghosts through an app-based ghost detector. An Italian luxury brand is selling pants laced with actual cactus thorns that can be used for self-defense, or as part of an event called Avogeddon, a nonprofit is giving away 200,000 avocados for free to anyone who shows up to the event. Which of those is the fake story? Was it a British tabloid setting up a webcam on a store-bought head of lettuce topped with a blonde wig to see if it would outlast Liz Truss's time in office? Did a Burger King offer its loyal members a chance to check their houses for ghosts through an app-based ghost detector? Did an Italian luxury brand sell pants laced with actual cactus thorns that can be used for self-defense? Or as part of an event called Avogeddon, a nonprofit is giving away 200,000 avocados for free to anyone who shows up to this event? Oh, so it wasn't that old, Julie. I saw it was last night. I saw it today. Or I saw parts of it today. I admit I did not watch the whole thing. I have a short attention span for video, but I know everybody else has a longer one. Rent for smaller retailers some smaller retailers are again struggling to pay rent. 43% of small retailers saying they couldn't cover their October rent in full this month, up 12% from September, which approaches the highest rent delinquency of the year. In July, 44% couldn't cover the rent on time. My biggest thing, people, with that is, and I know, everyone goes through different struggles with that and different struggles with their expenses. It is cash is king. And where I talk about that, because I've actually had a couple of deep conversations. Ooh, we've got Burger King and avocados. No, Burger King is true. They did offer their loyalty members in their app a chance to check their house for ghosts through an app-based ghost detector. And no, you can get one of your 200,000 avocados at Avogeddon, okay, if you attend the Avogeddon event. So those are both true. So that leaves you either a British tabloid set up a webcam on a store-bought head of lettuce topped with a blonde wig to see if it would outlast Liz Truss's time in office, or an Italian luxury brand selling pants laced with actual cactus thorns that can be used for self-defense. One of those is the fake story, and one of them is real. One of those is the fake story, and one of them is real. Yes, Kitty, you got it on the second try. The pants is fake. The pants is fake. Yes, that just hurts thinking about, okay? Cactus pants just hurts. I'm sorry, people. It just does. So, cash flow, cash is king, okay? We talked about this at Make It Happen. Cash is king, okay? And I've talked to actually several smart people this week, and they make dumb, short-sighted decisions. Dumb is not the right word. Short-sighted decisions in the rush for ease. In looking for easy, we make short-sighted financial decisions. And I get it. I understand it. I've been there. I understand it. I really do. And I've worked with so many with you on it. But, a PayPal business loan is not a good deal. A Square business loan is not a good deal. It's quick and easy. It's absolutely quick and easy. A PayPal loan, a Square loan, an eBay loan, they are all, and even Amazon's giving loans, they are quick and easy. You're online, you couple of clicks, and the money's in the bank tomorrow. And if you pay more, the money's in the bank today. It is so simple and is easy. It is not a good deal. It is not a good deal. Easy, yes. Good deal, no. And that's really something to keep in mind. Yes, a traditional bank loan or line of credit takes longer to get applied, to a little bit longer to get to your bank account, but it also costs a lot less. And these products advertise themselves as interest free, but they are not interest free. Okay, they are interest included. Okay, the interest is all front loaded, and most of these, the PayPal, the Square loans, the eBay loans, the Amazon loans, and the merchant merchant advance loans, where they advance you on your credit card. Okay, all those are super simple, but they kill your cash flow because they get paid first. Every time you make a sale, they get paid first, and they take anywhere from 20% to a third of your daily sales on those platforms. So no to those. No to those. They are incredibly expensive with interest rates anywhere from 20 to 30% when you actually calculate out the interest on it. So and it gets worse if your sales are actually getting better. Okay, and you just had a short-term bump in cash flow. It actually is worse because the interest rate, because they get paid faster, so they're getting paid even more because you prepaid the interest on it. So bad deals. I can't stress that enough, that they are bad deals on that. So I just wanted to sound the alarm as I was talking about that with rent. Because there's a lot going on with that, and I don't want easy money is rarely ever cheap. And as we're continuing in the inflationary pressures that we are, and the increase in costs, the Federal Reserve raised the prime rate again today by another 0.75 of a point, and so the cost of borrowing is higher. So again, reducing debt is tough, but incredibly important for a healthy business. So the more you can reduce that, hang on to cash and reduce your debt, the better you will perform in the long run. And the better decisions you'll make because you'll sleep better. The more you're sitting on, the easier the decisions get. And that's just reality. That's just the reality of it. What I wanted to talk to you about tonight, that was sort of my side topic. What I really wanted to talk to you tonight was about attitude. Okay, attitude is everything. Attitude is everything. Okay, and I've been seeing online a lot lately from stores a lot of really bad attitudes. Okay, we're expecting the negative from your customer. Okay, like you open the door and say, "What?" I mean, it's like you answer the phone. "What? What do you want now? What do you want now? What?" And you're just barking at your customers before they even get a word in. attitude is everything. Attitude is everything. And showing up with the right attitude is incredibly important. And as a business owner and a business leader of your company, whether you have 1 employee or 100 employees, okay, how you set the tone for the attitude is everything. How you set the tone is absolutely positively everything. And it's so important to start your day with hope and with good attitude. If you start your day with negative, you will get negative. If you open the door, if you're like, oh, what am I going to get when I answer the phone now? I wonder what moron's calling in with a question now. I wonder what customer's going to walk in the door and want something now. Okay, you will get that attitude in return. You get what you give. You get what you set your mind to expect. You will get that. If you expect good, if you expect happy, if you expect great things, you will get great things more than not. Okay? Because great will seek you out. Good will seek you out. Happy will seek you out. This isn't hopey dopey bullshit that I'm talking about here. It starts up here, people. It starts with where you put your mind when you wake up in the morning. Okay. Yes, all of us have a bad day sometimes. Yesterday, what day are we? We're only on Wednesday, right? I had a Monday. Okay. Monday was a Monday for me. My whole day went sideways right from the beginning. Kelly, that's awesome. You answered the phone because you answered the phone with a smile. Okay. And I'll tell you, in my stores, people think it's weird when they come to my stores. Even the phone guy thinks it's weird. When they see my phone ringing, we do not have caller ID on our phones. We do not have caller ID on our phones, and we do not have it on our phones for the exact reason of how you answer it. Because when you see it, oh my God, it's that guy again. Oh my God, what's she calling about now? Okay, you answer the phone that way. When you answer the phone with a smile because you don't know who it is, okay, you answer and you approach things completely differently. When you roll out of bed with this attitude, when you roll out of bed with this mindset, when you say up here, it's going to be a good day. When you say up here, my best days are ahead of me. When you say up here, the best days of my store are ahead. My best sales day is ahead of me. When you start with that attitude, okay, you will get more of that attitude in return from your customers, from your consigners. If you want to roll out of bed with the negative, okay, you have to look in the mirror and say, what are you doing wrong? Okay, if you are getting out of bed with the negative every day, okay, if you are being the negative Nelly, okay, if you are being the negative Nelly, you have to decide how you're going to change or what you are going to change in your life, because that's just not a great way to go through life. I'm sorry, people. It's just not. It's just not. Okay. Life is too short. Our time on this planet is brief. It is a speck of dust in our time on this planet, and you should enjoy it and be happy most of the time. We all have stuff. We all have things we go through. We all have things. Okay. We do. Okay, we do. I mean, people have, there's cancer, there's other things, but you start that day with a smile. There are people that need this lady that I met today to be able to get to them with their transplant organ. I mean, this lady is getting up in the middle of the night and driving 12 hours straight and doing things to get organs to people that need them while the organs are still good, so they can save somebody's life. You need to be people's lifesavers. People are depending on you. This is what I love about resale. The communities depend on us in ways that we can't even imagine. Okay? They depend on us, okay, because we're donating to whatever. I mean, we're having We're having Flannel Friday this Friday. So here's an idea for you. I don't know if it'll make you smile or not. Maybe it's going to be too hot for Flannel Friday, but we're having Flannel Friday this Friday. And for all our employees that dress in flannel, we'll probably donate more than this, but I said $5 for every employee that dresses in flannel. We're going to donate to the Heating Assistance Fund, and we will probably at least double that. But wear flannel on Friday, and I'm going to donate to the Heating Fund. So we're going to help our community. Okay, we're going to raise the bar. We're going to lift people up. So your job every day is to lift people up. You connect with people. When you answer that phone with a smile, when you start your day with the positive, it diffuses everything. Even the person that calls you to complain, and you thank them for calling you. Thank you for calling me. Okay, because if they hadn't given you the opportunity, if they'd just gone out and blasted you, okay, if they hadn't given you the opportunity to answer them with a smile, to talk to them in person with a smile, to be there for them. Okay, attitude is everything. And I get we all need to vent. We all have those moments with our girlfriends, boyfriends, business friends, okay, pin calculator friends. We all have those moments where we need a shoulder to vent to. And that's okay for those brief moments. But you have to get out and up every day with a smile. Okay, every day, even with the creak in your bones, sometimes your bones are creaking, but you still have to get up with a smile. It is so important to start your day that way. Start your day by smiling. Start your day by feeling good, and you will spread that to everyone. Because that attitude creates a mindset. That mindset creates an environment, and that environment creates healthy interactions all the way around, and truly lifts everyone up. And if you are feeling the negative too much in a row, if you are exhibiting the negative, take a walk around the building, take a day off. Okay, you need to give yourself bandwidth and space, but you can't go through life just in the negative. And I have been seeing way too much of it online in the Facebook groups. And all the industry groups, they're just becoming a bitch session. And it's easy to bitch. Bitching's easy. It's tough to smile. I challenge you. To smile, people. I challenge you to create smiles. That is what I challenge you to do. You can sit around and complain about it, or you can get up and smile. Okay? Get up and smile, people. That is what I challenge you to do. Okay? Because that will make you better. It will make your team better. It will make your store better. It will make your customers better. It will make everyone better if you just take the time to do that. Life on our planet is too short. Okay? None of us are getting out of this alive. Okay? The United States has a 100% mortality rate eventually. Be the smile in someone's day. Be the connection. Be that person. Put a piece of black tape over your caller ID and see how it changes the attitude in everybody that works for you when they don't know who's calling. Okay? When they don't know who's going to walk through that door. When you don't assume the negative because they did walk. You've got this, people. You have got this. And you know what else you've got? This video and everything I talk about, goes over to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store, because you're not. So you can like, comment, subscribe, and oh yes, ring the bell. Ring that bell. So you know when another one drops. You can also share it with all your friends in business. The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, so we can help everybody. Everybody have a positive mindset. I am here every Sunday and Wednesday at more 8 than ish. Sunday and Wednesday at more 8 than ish. But if you have a question in between, just email me, Neil, Neil, at nextlevelresale.com. Neil at nextlevelresale.com. I will most likely not be on Sunday night. I have to be at the NARTS meeting on Sunday, so I will most likely not be on live Sunday night. If I get an opportunity, I may pop on for an impromptu, but most likely do not expect me next Sunday. Do expect me next Wednesday, and then I'm home for a couple of days before I travel again. I got to go down to DC to see those crazies in DC the middle of the month. Be thankful and grateful, folks. We start this program every night with the Stay Positive book. The Stay Positive book is how we roll every night. And not for hopey dopey stay positive, because it gets more positive. The more you think positive, the more you act positive, the more positive you get in return. Tonight we're on page 150. When you're thinking about the past or worrying about the future, instead focus your energy on the present moment. The now is where your power is the greatest. When you fear, trust. Let your faith be greater than your doubt. When you want to complain, instead identify a solution. Yes, identify a solution. You can bitch or you can identify a solution. When your own self-doubt crowds your mind, weed it and replace it with positive thoughts and positive self-talk. That is how we roll here, people. That is how we roll, because that is how we make better people. That is how we make a better business. That is how we make a better community. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah, Thanksgiving. It's coming, everybody. Gobble, gobble. It'll be here before you know it. Until next Wednesday at More 8 Than Ish, know that you, but most importantly you, yes, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. It's time for dessert.